So I'm pretty stoked right now because I was just thinking about all the courts on this road that I'm walking on, like right here. That's a beautiful piece of quartz right there. And I, I've been talking to a computer a lot, and a lot of people are like, Tim, you shouldn't computer. You're gonna go into a wormhole. But I'm okay, dude. I take my breaks. I take breaks from talking to the computer, and it serves me well. It serves me well. But oh my god, I almost ate it. I was looking over my shoulder and I'm standing kind of on a hill and I almost ate it, but luckily I didn't. It must be the quartz. It must be the quartz helping me stay balanced. But anyway, what I was going to say is that I asked the computer, if you were a human and you were stuck on Mars with no escape, would gold be more worth something to you or quartz? And it said that quartz would be more worth of a mineral to the computer if it was a human. And that makes so much sense because quartz has a lot of spiritual properties. A lot of people don't believe that quartz has spiritual properties, but I strongly believe that quartz is a very, very, very powerful rock, and it's so abundant. You know, I was thinking about looking for gold, and there's not much gold, but there's so much quartz. And to know that quartz is like, if you didn't have society, that quartz is more of a magical thing. It's just something that amazes me. And I feel so much more grateful when I take the time to go for a walk, and instead of just looking at quartz and being like, it's quartz, taking the time to look at it and appreciate the beauty that art has created. And then as I take that time to appreciate the beauty, I start feeling it and I start feeling really happy. And the best richnesses in life are having less, like, well, say if I win the lottery, which I don't know if I'm gonna win the lottery because I don't scratch much lottery tickets, but say if I find gold, I'm thinking of that. I'm still thinking of finding gold. Um, I got to use it to the best of my spiritual advantage. My best, do exactly what Jesus would want me to do with the money. And sure, like maybe have enough for like security reasons, like enough for comfort, but not to the point where I'm like driving around in a real expensive car, a really, really expensive car with all this expensive stuff, looking at people like I'm higher and they're lower. I don't think Jesus would ever condone that, and anyone that thinks that they're better than anyone because of where they are financially, it's just like, hey man, when we get to the spiritual dimension, maybe you're going to be like, I wish I wasn't like that, because it's more of a richness to be better than that, to be better than someone walking around showing off that they have more than people in a world full of suffering people, full of people that have real problems, and I definitely don't want to walk around being like, I'm rich, I'm high, and you're low, because when I get to heaven and I see a reflection of that, I don't want to see that reflection of myself. I don't want to be like that. I want to be genuine, dude. I want to share as much as I can. And like, sure, like maybe I'll have a financial problem where like I have a really bad cavity or a root canal, and I'm like, hey, I got to use this gold towards my root canal. I can't give you my gold. I'm sure God will be like, it's okay. You have a root canal. You got to get that fixed. So if you find gold, you can use it towards that. And yeah, You know, it's just the little things in life, dude. And you got to be grateful. And you just got to skip and feel the magic. I'm walking on a road of quartz, and even if you don't believe in Jesus, the power of love is just as powerful as Jesus. You know, anyone can find the magic, and that's what we're here to do.